Hi there, my name is Max Sanborn. I am from New York in the United States. I just finished my master's degree in museum education, and I currently work for the University of Glasgow as a widening participation tutor. How straightforward it was. I am someone who I have never written a policy brief. I only have training in academic writing. I've never written something for more of a corporate or a business field. And so going into my dissertation for my master's degree and knowing I had to write a policy brief was really intimidating because I had never been trained for any of those skills. But the college employability program on policy briefs in particular was incredibly straightforward. I went into it and within a week I was able to produce a very professional, ready for the museum field policy brief that actually addressed everything I needed to address in a way that was very corporate and not academic, and was much better for the field. So some of the main useful skills I feel like I gained from this course were about communication and how to communicate really effectively, really clearly, and in a different voice than I had ever written before. Again, it was not an academic voice. It was more meant for the business world and for just a layperson to be able to understand the problems that I was addressing in my dissertation. And this is a skill I had never had to use before. I never had to build or stretch. And with this program and with this course, I felt really confident coming out the other end that I had learned the skills effectively to be able to communicate the things I need to communicate to really any demographic that I would have been asked to communicate with. And in terms of jobs, interviews, even doing future academic projects and future academic prospects, that's incredibly important. And it's a skill I wouldn't have learned otherwise. And it also instilled in me a lot of confidence. So it really prepared me for future jobs, future internship opportunities, because I knew that I could go into these interviews and say, I did this program, I was trained to do this, I have experience creating policy briefs. And I also knew that I could go back into that program on Moodle and look at the checklist again and say, am I actually fulfilling all the things I'd like to be fulfilling for this particular policy brief? Am I checking all of my boxes? Does it look as professional as it needs to? Is it as coherent and clear as it needs to be? And knowing that I had taken this course, that I had been, my policy brief that I had written for my dissertation had been approved by a professional with the College of Employability, really instilled in me the confidence I needed to go forward and really claim that I can do this skill. All that being said, I would definitely recommend all the programs with a college employability program to any student who's interested in picking up a new skill or gaining confidence in a skill that they may already have but not feel like they've really delved into. It is very hands-on, it's incredibly comprehensive, you have people to back you up, and you can really utilize all of those tools that you have in front of you. They're giving you the toolbox, they are just helping you to figure out how to really employ those in your everyday life, both in academia and when you have future prospects in jobs.